funeral plan is something we all need in our lives, and the sooner we take one out, the better. But let's be real, knowing where to start and what to look out for, and going through all the complicated terms in the policy can be overwhelming. So I set up a meeting with the experts and went through everything I needed clarity on, and it helped a lot. How many times have we all said, yes, of course we've read the terms and conditions, but clearly we haven't. While it's important when we take out a funeral plan, or any life insurance plan for that matter, that we fully read the terms and completely understand the fine print. Muligwa and Elaine, thank you so much for spending time with me this afternoon and just help me understand my funeral plan. But while I was going through the terms and conditions, there were some key words that I just need some clarity on. So Muligwa, when I was going through my funeral plan, I noted that there's a maximum age. So what are some of the limitations, and how then does that affect the cost and the price?
I think the best place to start would be with your entry age, which is usually the age of 18, which is guided by law. And then with most policies, you find that the maximum age is between 65 and 84. And I think what's key to note is that when you're already on cover before the maximum entry age, you'll usually stay on for life. With regards to the price, it's normally linked to your age. So as you grow older, the risk actually also increases. So it would always be best to have cover sooner when you are able to qualify within the limits.
Elaine, there's also the term extended family that I keep seeing popping up. Now, if you come from a big family like mine, are cousins included?
Yes, of course, Palesa. You can certainly include your cousin as an extended family member in your policy. I think what's important that you need to note is if you do include your cousin as an extended family member, they must be financially dependent on you, because you will need to prove that at the time of claim. And then there is a distinction between your immediate family members and your extended family members. So your immediate family members are your children and your spouse, and your extended family members are those aunts and uncles and grannies who are financially dependent on you.
Now, to the both of you, in the South African diverse country that we live in, cultures are different, so a spouse looks different. So then how do we differentiate who is counted as a spouse and who is not?
So your spouse is anyone that is married to you under South African law. It can also be a life partner that you live with, right? Most of the time, spouses are covered for similar benefits as the main policy holder. So it'll be good to have that conversation to see how you can cover your spouse as well.
And I think just to add to that, in South Africa, with so many diverse cultures, we do have cultures that permit multiple spouses. So customers should actually do their research to find out which policies will allow them to cover their multiple spouses as well.
Thank you both so much for spending time with me this afternoon. I know it's overwhelming going through that paperwork with all those terms and conditions, but it's important that we understand what we're signing up for. Plus, the Standard Bank insurance brokers are on standby to answer all those questions. So don't be shy and ask. Protect what matters to you with insurance from Standard Bank. SMS LIFE to 31492 for a quote that fits your needs.